Every time I walk in the room, he would just notice, and he'll just look up and he'll just smile. And hey, welcome to Chicle Chat. It's your boy Chicle. This is not your usual like quirky, happy, silly vlog that I do every week. It's been over a week and a half since I've said something on social media, but for those of you guys that didn't know, I just had to let you guys know that my grandfather did pass away on the 31st of January. And the reason why I decided to make this video is because I wanted to make it like a celebration of life kind of a thing. That's why it's called the Ray of Sunshine. My grandpa's name was Ray, and he was the happiest person I've ever met in my life. It was really hard for us, just for me and my family and close ones that have known him forever. He was 91 when he passed. He was a very wise individual and was a very happy individual. Like, I think he was the happiest person I ever met in my life. So I kind of went through a lot of stuff during grieving, you know, like the normal stuff, like, you know, being sad, being frustrated, being very confused, being very exhausted, all that kind of stuff. You know, I try to continue making Chicle Chat a show on a positive route, and this video is no different, because again, this is kind of like a celebration of life, you know, because my grandpa would want me to continue being happy and would be supportive of whatever I did. And so I also thought I would make this because I just wanted to continue to remember him and to share what I've learned from him, and that way I could continue having that with me in the future. Like, the things that I got from him was his artistic skills. Like, that thumbnail that you saw was one of his watercoloring paint portraits that he did. Because he would paint, he would play the piano, he would cook, he loved skiing, he was an optometrist, he was a lot of things. He was very kind to so many people, and even at an old age, he still continued to have a lot of wisdom and contains so much memory to, you know, share a bunch of amazing stories and to always be the positive person in the room, you know, the sunlight in the room. You know, he brings the brightness to everyone, no matter where we're at. And so it was just rough because back in July he was living with us. It was after he was at the hospital during the same time as my sister's wedding, and so he was living with us until January, and that was kind of hard. You know, he was kind of struggling to go places and stuff, and, you know, had to help him with, you know, making food and all that stuff. And I learned that life is very short, and you just gotta treasure some things. And, you know, there were some times where, like, he would just sit in a chair and his head would be down with his arms crossed, and he looked like he was in a lot of pain. But every time I walk in the room, he would just notice, and he'll just look up and he'll just smile. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I try not to cry too much. Just came out of nowhere. You know, like I said, he was like the happiest person I ever met in my life. Like I said, I wanted to continue to share some good memories and to always take some things that I've learned from him. To be kind, to be happy, and to just be yourself, and, you know, all those amazing things. I just wanted you guys to know that I'm doing okay. I know I haven't really talked much about it and everything, and I appreciate to everyone who's been reaching out, messaging me about everything. I'm gonna just keep moving forward. You know, it's just not easy, but it could be worse, you know? So, Poppi, I miss you so much, and I'm just really glad that you're in a better place with Grandma Pat. So that's just it for this time. I'm just gonna call it a day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.